Welcome to Lesson 1, and before you touch a single line of Python, we need to have an honest conversation. Most tutorials throw syntax at you on day 1, and 6 months later you realize Go or Rust would have been the better call for what you're actually building. So we're flipping that. 3 questions: where Python shines, where it falls short, and whether it fits your work. 30 minutes, and you'll know. So here's what you're walking away with. 4 decision skills, not trivia. First, the 5 places Python is genuinely the right call, and why. Second, the 5 places it's the wrong call: mobile, real-time games, embedded, anything performance critical. Third, an honest read on its strengths and its real pain points: the GIL, packaging, performance. And fourth, the career math: salary ranges, job markets, whether 13 weeks of your life actually pays off. No hype, just enough to decide. So let's start with where Python actually earns its keep. 5 domains, each backed by real reasons. Web backend, Instagram and Spotify run on it, and FastAPI brings modern typing to the table. Data and analytics, Pandas is the industry standard, full stop. AI and ML, 90% of the field lives here, from PyTorch to LangChain. Automation, replace 50 lines of Bash with 10 lines of readable Python. And tooling, building the CLIs your team actually uses. If your work lands in any of these, Python is hard to beat. Now the flip side, and this is the part most tutorials skip. Mobile apps, use Swift, Kotlin, or React Native. Python on phones is a world of pain. Real-time games, embedded firmware, performance-critical work like high-frequency trading or video encoding. Python's GL and interpreter overhead will cost you 10 to 100 times the speed. And native Windows desktop apps? Python's GUI libraries still feel like 1998. Knowing what not to reach for is the senior move that saves you months. So let's lay it all out side by side. The wins are genuine. Readable syntax, a massive standard library, 500,000 packages on PyPI, and total dominance in AI and data work. But the pain is just as real. It's slow. The GIL kills true multi-threading. Packaging can ruin your afternoon, and the type system was bolted on years late. Go in knowing both sides. That's the senior mindset. Now, with the trade-offs honest on the table, here's what good Python actually looks like. This little snippet renames files matching a regex, and by lesson 12, you'll be writing exactly this. Notice the shape. Type hints on the signature. A docstring saying what it returns. Pathlib instead of string hacks. Standard library only. 10 lines, but it's senior shape from the first character. That's the bar we're aiming for, not toy code. So where does that senior shape actually take you? 3 honest paths. Backend pays the rent. Widest market, easiest entry, Django and FastAPI everywhere. Data and analytics is the sweet spot for 2026. High demand, less competitive than ML, solid money. ML and AI has the highest ceiling, but it's the hardest door to walk through. Math helps, and juniors get filtered hard. These numbers are mid-2026, EU and US, no inflation games. Pick the one closest to your goal. This series gets you ready for any of them. Before you commit to any language for a project, run it through these 6 gut checks. Match the tool to the task. Mobile kills Python, web APIs love it. Check what your team can actually maintain. Check the ecosystem before you reinvent a wheel. If you need raw speed, 10 times faster than interpreted, skip Python honestly. Use Go or Rust. Weigh the career angle, Python wins the job market. And trust mature libraries over shiny new ones. Give the new stuff 6 months to prove itself. Here's everything from this lesson, condensed into 12 rules you can screenshot and keep. 5 places Python shines, 5 where it's the wrong tool, the salary bands across backend, data, and ML so you know what your time is worth, and the trade-offs that actually matter. readability and ecosystem on the win side, performance and packaging on the pain side. Spend 30 minutes deciding now or waste 6 months on the wrong stack. Your call. Before we wrap, let's kill 5 myths you'll keep hearing. Python isn't the future. It's been the present for 30 years, so pick by fit, not trend. It's beginner-friendly, not a beginner toy. Instagram, NASA, and OpenAI run on it. It's only slow for raw CPU work. For I/O-bound apps, it's plenty fast. It's not dying. AI cemented it. And it's never Python or JavaScript. Seniors learn both and pick by the job. Now your turn. 3 quick exercises to decide if Python actually fits your work. First, match your current project against the 5 shines from slide 3. If it lands in web, data, AI, ML, automation, or CLI, Python earns its spot. Second, run the anti-list. If you're building games, mobile apps, or anything performance critical, save yourself 13 weeks and pick Swift, Rust, or Go instead. Third, pick your 2-year target, backend, data, or ML, to keep the series focused. Commit or walk away clean. Both are wins. That's lesson 1 in the books. You've got the 5 shines, the 5 not fors, the honest trade-offs, and a career path locked in, which means you're making a real decision, not chasing hype. Next up, setup. Python, pip, venv, and your editor of choice, VS Code or Cursor, running clean in 30 minutes. No tutorial trap, no yak shaving. See you in lesson 2.